Yeah, good morning, wonderful people. Welcome to the program this morning. This is Bystanders and Newsletters. I'm Christian Chuku. Yeah, we are here at the Abiodun Jagun Street. We have, we are going through a lot in the country today, and it is very, very important that we understand what Nigerians are going through, the extent of suffering Nigerians are going through, and we need to get responses and reactions from Nigerians on how they see the daily occurrences in the country. I have the Vanguard with me this morning. The Vanguard. I also have the Nation newspaper, the Vanguard and the Nation newspaper this morning. And let's start with the Supreme Court judgment. Relief Joy, that's the Nation. Relief Joy as Supreme Court holds CBN deadline on old Naira notes. River seeks to join suit. World Bank, IMF deadline ill-conceived. We have this reports, the pro people and the anti people. Who are the pro and anti people? Yes, this is a report on the Nation newspaper front page. You can see that on the front page of the newspaper. The pro people and the anti people. Tinubu El-Rufai, Wike, OPS others hail injunction. Tinubu El-Rufai, Wike, many others hail injunction. She wants to talk. Okay, good morning. Let me have the first lady. First lady. Good morning, my sister.
Hello, good morning, everybody.
Yeah, okay. We talk about politics, what is happening in the country today.
Okay.
And I don't know how the Naira scarcity is affecting you. Just get close.
Okay, you're working for?
No. I don't know how the Naira scarcity is affecting you. How is it affecting you?
Okay, hello, good morning. My name is Ogechi Tessimweni.
Okay,
right now I'm going to be talking about the Naira redesign, or e-design, or whatever they call it. Okay, in the country now, so many citizens, we are experiencing so much hardship, which is geared towards what? They say they want a new Nigeria. They say they want a rebirth. They talk about bringing about something new to make the country work. And then we hear about Naira redesign. But this is mounting hardship, untold hardship on citizens. How would you say that the deadline of old currency is on 10th, 31st, now 10th?
They gave 3 months.
Yes.
They gave 3 months, October.
You say 31st, now 10th, before the 3 months, I don't know. But the new Naira is not in circulation. What would you call that? That is a total mockery. That is what I call it. It's a joke. Because how do you expect these people to survive? Now, last week I have to walk across the banks, and I see a long queue of people waiting to collect money, and there is no money. And as it is now, Zenith Bank has closed down all its branches. Most Zenith Bank has closed down. From what I read online, I did not see some. I know that Zenith Bank, as it is, have closed bank. So how do they want the people that are banking with them to survive? This is not what I call rebirth Nigeria. This is what I call an intentional hardship on the citizens. And it's uncalled for. If we are gearing towards having a better country, we should do it the right way.
What do you think is the right way? As it was the solution to the...
Proper... Okay, sorry.
No problem. That is let's continue.
If there is an agenda, there should be a proper deliberation on the agenda. Everybody should have a say. You don't just wake up one morning and say, okay, this is what it is, and you expect people to accept it, whether it's good or bad.
Okay.
We are all human beings. It is not right. I just want a better Nigeria. Yes, everybody is yearning towards a better Nigeria, but there are better ways we should go about it.
Some days to the elections, we have political parties. Who are you voting for? Who are you supporting?
I'm unashamed to say that I'm going for P2B. It's an obedient movement, a useful movement. And I want to be obedient and I want to be useful. And I want a better country. I've listened to the three candidates talk. I am not forcing down anybody's throat to the candidate you should go for. But from what? You can't tell me that a sane person in this country, the administration that is causing this hardship has a candidate, and a same person will still go and vote for the candidate. I seriously doubt that. How can you experience this kind of hardship and the administration has a candidate and you will wake up from your house that morning and take your voter's card to go and vote for that person? oh, woe betide that person, because I will not suffer for anybody's foolishness this time around. Anything that you have bring upon yourself will be left for you and your generation this time around. So please, I am going for Peter Obi. He's an obedient student, and I will urge every reasonable and sensible Nigeria to go for Peter Obi. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Your name?
Okay, Chide.
Thank you very much. I have Mr. Felix. Good morning, Mr. Felix.
Morning.
Yes, the Supreme Court has given his verdict, and it seems Nigerians are happy.
See,
Are you not happy?
we have a government that there are lots of confusion everywhere. See, let's watch what will happen. Let's watch what will play around. Malami has actually gone against it that the Supreme Court do not have that jurisdiction to entertain that case. But what the Supreme Court have done the best thing to avoid anarchy. You just heard what this lady said. They are gradually pushing us. The second NSAS is coming gradually. Because I have my own personal money in the bank to go and collect my money. Banks are not giving us credit. They are not giving us money, or my own money, and you are restricting people. Where is it done in the whole world? That means there is a motive, there's a negative motive towards these people. I am quite surprised on why this government is doing all this rubbish. I am surprised. And this will not take us anywhere. See, we want a new Nigeria. A new Nigeria that we chart the people way of going. Our constitution needs to be re-amended. If our constitution is not re-amended, we are still going to be having this issue day in and out.
Okay, there's a video of Shehu Kuti, the son of legend Fela Kuti. You saw the video?
I know, I've not seen it.
He said that Obi is a sensational president, an internet president. How do you look at it?
No, it's a choice. You know, we have 200 million Nigeria that are going to decide who is going to be their next president. So it's a choice of Shehu Kuti. He's also having his own opinion. Everybody have his own opinion to her. You understand? So it's a free community. You understand? It's a free community.
Okay, let's look at a video of also El-Rufai telling Kaduna residents not to take the old Naira notes to the bank. That they should not worry. That the government in place, the government that is coming, that is Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will sustain the policy. What do you think?
Listen, I love.
Wait, to scrap the money policy and sustain the status quo.
Listen, I love APC. See, let me just tell you the truth. El-Rufai is fighting against his party. You understand? He's fighting against his party, and I know that the party is going to deal with him. He has some misunderstanding with the cabals. And the cabals are treating a suck up. Can you imagine El-Rufai went to 5 TV stations in a day? 5 TV stations in a day.
4 or 5.
5. He went. But my take is this, is that let's watch and see what will happen. Tomorrow is on 10th. Let's watch and see what will happen.
Okay, let's look at one more. What is happening to the fuel crisis? What's happening to the fuel crisis? We have found solutions to petrol and cash scarcity. That is INEC.
Well, for INEC, they are going to provide logistics and every other thing. That one is not. You understand? And for they are going to provide every necessary detail. So that one is immaterial. They are going to sort that out. Okay. MFL have actually spoken and said no. That whatever they need, they are going to sort that. So that's my own number.
So now you are in support of the deadline not holding.
The deadline is of no benefit of the Supreme Court has given judgment. So
they say on the February 15th. On February 15th.
Listen, sir.
That one is still.
When the Supreme Court receipt and reverse their judgment, you can. Hold on. Except the Supreme Court receipt and how will I put it? Readdress, do another judgment. But they are the final authority of the judge in Nigeria.
Thank you very much. I have Mr. Matthew. Mr. Matthew, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Chris.
Yes. We have a Supreme Court judgment, and it's going down well with some people, and some people don't. They call them the nation, call them the pro people and the anti people.
I don't know what you mean by pro.
Let's continue.
From where?
Yeah, you are not unaware of the court decision, the Supreme Court verdict. And what
So
you're saying,
I
are you
was
pro
trying.
or anti?
I've told you I've been sure that I don't know what you mean by pro and anti people. That I don't want to drag. I don't want to be dragged into the narrative of the nation newspaper. Now what I did know is that I'm not unaware that there is a court verdict by Supreme Court restraining federal government through CBN from using the 10th of this month as deadline for the policy. And secondly, that I'm equally aware that as the Nigerian Federation have approached Supreme Court, asking the Supreme Court to vacate the order on the ground that, according to him, that the three governors and their governments that went to court to institute that action lack jurisdiction for such action. I'm talking about the Kaduna State government and the governor, the Zamfara State government and the governor, and the Kogi State government and the governor. But for me, I think what is my stand is that it was needless, the three governors going to court over that issue. The reason is not far-fetched, because I have a situation where CBN governor have consistently said that the policy is not cast on stone, that is subject to be reviewed. And consequent upon that, we have seen CBN reviewed that policy about 2 or 3 times. And Mr. President actually said they should give him 7 days window, within which to look at the situation and know how to address it. Because for me, if that order stands, it will amount to throwing away the baby with the bathwater. It will jeopardize the whole policy. I agree that the policy has come with some hardship in terms of scarcity of Naira notes, but you cannot take away the fact that there are some good aspects of the policy. Like the CBN set up an issue, they have a situation where in Nigeria, you have 3.2 trillion Naira in circulation. Out of that amount, there are 2.24 trillion was outside the banking system in people's hands. And according to CBN, after the first phase of the policy, they were able to recover 1.9 trillion, which represented 75% of the 27 of the 27 years of the 27. Okay, which represented 75% of the 27. No, it represents 27%. Sorry, 75% of the money that was in people's hands.
2.7 trillion.
Yes. So what I'm trying to say in essence is the policy is achieving success. And if you say you stop it abruptly, all the gains will be eroded. So I'm on the view that even if, as the man may have gone to court, let court perhaps vacate the order and let it pave room for the government, the president, the CBN to tinker with the policy and make adjustments so that they can have, Nigerians can have relief. Because I don't think that if that judgment stands, I don't think it's in the best interest of Nigeria and Nigeria economy. Some individuals will benefit it, most especially as we have seen pictorial evidences, video evidences of Nigerians spraying this Naira note in parties. As we have already seen, EFCC arrested an operation manager of a commercial bank who hid 29 million of the new Naira note in the bank's vote. But for me, I think the area the CBN got it wrong, have been issue, is the area of not being proactive. So they would have, from the beginning, co-opt the anti-graft agencies, like we are seeing currently. Okay, the EFCC.
Mr. Mukaila says, I'm disappointed, Mr. Matthew, this morning. Say that, please help me plead with Mr. Matthew to get me the new Naira note. I don't know if you.
It's not about helping him to get the new Naira note. Personally, I'm equally affected by what we are seeing.
So as to know that Nigerians are suffering.
I say I'm equally affected. If I go to POS to collect money, they will tell you 5,000 to 1,000. The least I've seen is 5,500. But what I'm saying is, CBN and the presidency, they are open to conversation, negotiation, and reviewing of the policy.
Thank you.
So if you allow the court order to stand, it will erode the gains that would have come with the policy.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, you would have given the president the benefit of doubt to review that policy further. And if the review is not giving any succor, and we are not seeing relief in terms of availability of the Naira note, they will know what to say. The person have even made me delay from my line of thought, ab initio. I was saying that the area and disappointed the CBN is that they were not proactive enough. That ab initio, from the commencement of the policy, that what they would have done is to carry anti-graft agencies along. That's what we are saying currently. The EFCC, the ICPC, and all. So that as the money was being given to the commercial banks, EFCC operative would have followed them to ensure that the way it's being disseminated, distributed to their branches, EFCC personnel will stand with them to ensure that they do not divert or hoard it. But it's like it's late because the money would have been either diverted or already being hoarded. Because if you look at what the statement that came from even the Cardinal State governor, he said he know of a governor who withdrew 500 million of the new Naira notes. I'm telling the governor making that allegation. I think whether Yobe or so, a commercial manager and MD of a microfinance bank was saying that about 400 billion that was sent to his state, that he is not sure.
Billion or million?
Billion. No, sorry, 4 billion. Sorry, 4 billion that was sent to his state. That is not sure that money was distributed. He mentioned the total number of banks in his state. That within that space of time, there is no way they would have dispensed that quantity of money through the ATM machines.
Okay, INEC is under attack over a post by Shehu Kuti, who said that Peter Obi and opportunists won't deliver Nigeria, so they like the post. INEC.
I think INEC should, because I read a statement that came from INEC that they are going to investigate it and do the needful. But I think INEC should, without further delay, sanction the person who is handling their social media. Because there's no truth about it. How can you tell me that a post that is partisan, a post from an interested party against another candidate, INEC is liking it? It shows that INEC is partisan. So INEC have a responsibility to exonerate itself from that action by exposing their personnel who is saddled with the responsibility of managing their social media handle, particularly that is it Twitter?
Twitter.
So if they are not doing that, the public will see INEC as a partisan electoral body. But how can you tell me that as an organization, as an electoral umpire, somebody is making a post against a presidential candidate, and INEC is liking it, and the post is saying that a particular candidate is an opportunist, and INEC went further to like that post. It shows that if INEC is not making sure of that personnel, let the world know who that person is, and let the INEC exonerate itself from that post. Otherwise, we will see INEC as a partisan organization.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes. For 5 minutes, sir. Yeah, come. Good morning, Honorable. I didn't see you last Sunday. You traveled.
Yes,
what is happening?
I went to see my family.
Okay, how are you preparing for the elections?
Yeah, by now, last week we won the case at the Supreme Court that INEC should offload our name. But INEC said their server is down, but the court also give order that they should collect our names that was submitted to INEC, our list, through physical, what they call it, documentation.
Okay.
So by now, I think next week our name should be uploaded.
What's your thought on the Naira policy?
The Naira policy is good initially, but now we can see that the thing is turning against us. See, I believe that power belongs to God.
Okay.
Power belongs to God. No matter what you do, God take charge.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. So whatever happened today, I just want our Nigerians to be patient.
Patient with the suffering.
Not like that, so that nobody should go and take his life. I watched a video yesterday. Somebody jumped from a tower, fell down, and that was the end. So please, and you know that our government, they don't care about we.
They don't care about you.
They don't care because what they're after is their own selfish interest. So please and please, when you see army or police pointing gun at you, please run. No, life has no duplicate. Please, I beg you.
Okay, I neglect a post of Shinkuti who said Obi is an opportunist.
Leave Shehu alone. Shehu, I've known Shehu that is a controversial person. Shehu is looking for attraction, and his elder brother, his step brother, is with Labour. Femi.
Are you sure?
Then before this, Obi has been to Femi now. So I know what is going on in their family. They are not always together. Leave them alone. Shehu has only one vote. If he votes once, that's the end. He can't vote twice. Shehu cannot determine for me. I'm a Yoruba man. I'm following Obi.
Yeah, Yoruba man following Obi?
Yes, I'm from Osun State. I was born in Lagos. So Shehu cannot say this and I'll follow Shehu. I have my own mind. I want a better Nigeria. I want a good country.
And you can see that in Obi?
Yes, Obi is competent, young, vibrant. He has that intellectual ability. He's still within the age that can manage our country. This country is bigger than someone who is about, I will not say more than that.
Okay, let's move on. Supreme Court gave a judgment that has stopped federal government from implementing its deadline on the old Naira notes.
This time around, we know that maybe Buhari will obey the Supreme Court or not. When Supreme Court give order to release Nnamdi Kanu, he obey. Appeal. Is he appeal? He did not obey now. So we know that we that voted for Buhari, that 2015, I carry Buhari for it. 2019, I'm throwing cap away. God forbid that. This time around, I follow Obi. Buhari will know. I pray we obey. He's a very rigid man, very heartless. He will not. I pray he should obey. At least once in his life, he will obey Supreme Court. Court is the final place. It's the hope of mankind. But the way I'm seeing this man, well, I know he's the head of this. Buhari.
Okay, you say Supreme Court the head.
No, I didn't say so.
Okay, I didn't say what you said.
Okay, let's move on. We have El-Rufai telling Castina residents that don't take this old Naira note to the banks. We are in power. When Bola Tinubu comes in, we will reverse the policy. How do you look at that? Who said that? El-Rufai.
El-Rufai? Who is El-Rufai?
He's a governor of Kaduna State.
That wicked soul?
No, he's a governor of Kaduna State.
He was a minister.
FCT minister.
He destroyed people's life.
Houses.
He destroyed houses. He went to Kaduna again.
The highest king is Kaduna.
Who is he? That failure.
He's a governor.
Who is governor? That cannot govern his state. That people are dying day and night.
He's not a two-time governor.
Hey, they was an opportunity. People believe in him, but it's a failure. He has disappointed everybody. El-Rufai, Me, listen to Erufai.
Okay. Lastly, what are the challenges you are facing as Labour Party in Lagos State and as a Yoruba man?
Well,
Because I hear some things I say, let me confirm.
okay.
What are the challenges you are facing?
There is no big challenge. They are removing our posters, and they are threatening us that we should follow them. That Omo ni ole se dibe bere, that see the elomi. What's concerning me with Seleke and dibe bere? When hungry they catch me. When somebody don't mortgage the whole Lagos. My father came with one shirt Lagos. He has a building. By social case, I also have a building in Lagos, but I cannot live where I'm staying. At Timonta before, it was a tug of war between the courts. Insecurity. So I should continue with that? No. On Yaloja, they always man intimidate them. All these baba that don't korope. Last one did not allow them to rest. I should not continue with that. Agbero is the order of the day. So I should not continue with what?
Okay. What's your advice to Nigerians on the coming election?
Nigerians, that very day, please, first and foremost, go and keep your PVC. After your Quran or your Bible, PVC is next thing. Keep it very well. Check it every day, maybe it's there or not. That very day, come out. If na garri you get with sugar, bring down out. Register for your PVC and vote and stand with it till the night. Don't let them give you Bulu Bala result. They can change it.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yes, I have Edo Nobi Lagos. Good morning,
Edo Nobi Lagos. Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Thank you that's watching me, watching our analysts. What is happening? We'll tell you what is going on right now in Nigeria. My name is Lucky Eyaguna. I don't know the Lagos. I don't know the Karelas. How you doing, my brother?
Supreme Court judgment. How do you see that Supreme Court judgment?
Supreme Court have become twist a knife which they are using overnight, and I did not support that judgment. What they're supposed to have done. Yeah, really. Let me tell you. Hold on. Nigerians are suffering. Did three governor Erufai when there was heavy killing in Erufai's state, when Boko Haram bandits were killing, did Erufai go to Supreme Court and take injunction against the federal government? Did Erufai take so many things, hunger, destroying? When Erufai sacked 2,000 workers, did Erufai go to Supreme Court? See, let me tell you, Erufai, Bello, those three governors are working with Tinubu. Erufai,
I don't know in APC.
The APC.
Of course.
And don't forget the president is an APC. See, this policy is a good policy. The only thing is that the way they're handling it is a problem. The way they're handling it. Because you know why? I can see some inflation things are going down now. Everybody, both the rich and poor, are crying. And that's how it's supposed to be. When things are good, let the poor and the rich benefit. When things are bad, let the rest, the poor and the rich, suffer it. You know why? This money is being printed. And this money is the hand of these politicians. Tinubu is having huge money, both the old money and the new money. So it's difficult for them to spend the money now. They are crying. How come that it's only APC, Tinubu, and the allies are the one crying? I get me. This must change. It's like it's like what will I call it? It's just like what happened in Ghana, where rallies came and bulldozers are everywhere. So we need something like that. But if the currency can go that way, it's okay. Now you don't need to put much money in the pocket. I don't understand me. So if they could just allow election to just finish before they take this order, I believe they are waiting for election. Whoever wins this election now, atmosphere will come down. Everything will just go down. I don't understand me. Instead of going to court, go and take judgment. I think Attorney General said no, that judgment should be set aside. Today they might go to court today to go and set aside that judgment.
No, it's on the 15th of February.
And again, they can do that today now. It's sent them now. Overnight.
Some people say,
the way they arrest Nnamdi Kanu overnight and take judgment. The same way now. I get him. The same way. I don't have it. The way they take intention to lock in Nnamdi Kanu. The same way, overnight. I get him. Okay, let me tell you something. See, Nigeria stands still. This money has been printed out. And this banker, don't forget, all these banks being held by these governors. There's no way Tinubu will call one bank, this manager and say, I need 20 billion. They'll bring it. I don't understand. So,
how is that?
Let me tell you, do you know why APC is crying? Let me tell you why APC is crying. Why the workers are crying. They are crying because they are not be able to keep this bunch cash to all these vote buyer. But you can see some human rights are protesting in Abuja, protesting against this Supreme Court judgment. So how can Supreme Court just, without informing the other party, just take judgment and said they should stop it? Let me tell you. And they did not include the Mefele. If they did not include the Mefele, automatically Mefele will carry on these matters. And don't forget, Nigerians have started getting the old note. I get me. Let them pump out the new note.
Spend it till 15th of February.
Who told you? Who said that?
That's Supreme Court now.
Supreme Court. Forget Supreme Court. Supreme Court who went to Owerri and removed number 1 and put number 4.
On technical
I don't trust Supreme Court again.
On technical ground.
For we with technical ground. I don't trust. No, let me tell you, I don't trust our judges again. No. They are not. Don't be surprised this election. Now we are going to do now. Obi man win it. Tomorrow they will turn you overnight to Tinubu. What are you going to do? Supreme Court has been biased. I get me. So I don't trust Supreme Court.
Somebody say Mr. Lucky can sell his PVC for yam.
No, see, sorry. Yesterday somebody was saying he want to package a container of yam. Bring it.
He say,
please.
I should ask Lucky, if you are giving 1 container of yam, who will you vote?
Please, sir. If you bring 1 container of yam, I will sell it because Nigerians are hungry. I'm hungry. I will sell it cheap. And when you get to that vote, I have told you, Nigeria, I don't even think this election will hold. I'm saying the way I'm seeing it now, everywhere atmosphere, everybody is angry. It's like every eyes are angry. Including the police, army, civilians. We're only waiting for the last day now. Maybe, I don't know whether it's Jesus Christ that will come that very day. All things are going to spoil. So Nigeria, this election, I am not surprised. If Ekiti, Osun election with people, everybody voted for Adeleke, and the tribunal just turned it upside down because of one man who said because he disappointed there because of one man. So don't think this election can be turned down overnight by Supreme Court.
So you don't trust?
I don't trust judges in Nigeria. So forget that Buhari said he's going to continue, but I did not trust them. So for voting, if you are telling me I'm not going to vote for, I have said it on that very day. When I go to ballot, I will see who our wave are going before I will vote. But I never know. I have to fear for my life.
Where is the wave going now?
The way it's going now, everybody is not. If we talk about voting now, we are talking about how to get cash. I am standing at half cash. Ready? Look at a man with suit. A man with suit, I don't have 1,000 naira. So what are you talking about? In fact, I am going to remove this suit. I will not come in market. I will not come in bank manager because I can see
arresting bank manager now.
Yes, civilians are not arresting bank manager. Don't you see where staff was in the bank flying fence because they can't go out again? So everybody is angry. Old men, young lady, even the richer, those who had money cannot spend. No space to spend. EFCC is monitoring them. So that is why. So this policy is a good policy. The only way our big men have stored the money in the house. So, my brother, if you bring container of yam, I will receive it. And that day of voting, I will vote your conscience.
Thank you very much.
No, we never finished.
No time.
We have not finished. We have not finished. No, sorry. This anti-people and this, if you check this paper, you see it's Tinubu paper. You see, Tinubu should go arrest. So let's say the truth. Article 2 should go arrest. Allow the young men, people like, I don't want to mention them. We need young people to think this country like a military. That we behave like a military. Not those that will come again, he will not come. He will not come. This time around, not a miracle. Let me tell you, many people will cry that very day. They will run to Saudi Arabia or run to Dubai. That when they begin hear result, they will run away.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lucky. I have Mazi Raf. Good morning, Mazi Raf.
Thank you, our viewers. Nigerian diasporas, diaspora Nigeria, I'm thanking you. You always watch us. And by me watching us, we are gaining fame. And we are gaining what? Strength. So thank you all. Okay. So, Christian, you see, the most hilarious thing that happened to me this morning. On my way coming, I see this tall soldier. This soldier was very tall, with gun. You know what happened? I started singing with my guys. Obi Kererek. I was purposely singing it to attract the attention of the soldier man that, was with arm. The man looked me, on looking at me, the man did like this. I said to the guys, those guys around, I said, you see it? They know the right thing, but they don't want to do it. I'm taking order from my organ to kill human being. I won't. If my order... Listen,
you should understand.
See,
as a soldier.
See, as a soldier, Nigerian youths are causing trouble in the bank because of the money. Naira scarcity. Soldier shot. Police shot. Is it not supposed to be rubber bullets? You don't shoot lead or metal. You use rubber bullets. You can use water. You can use hot water to disperse civilians, to scare them away. See, I talk and I always make references. That's why I like my speech. If anybody is proving me wrong, that Nigerian soldiers and police are not beasts, let me shock you. In 2011, during the Arab uprising, listen, they wanted to oust of Hosni Mubarak of Egypt, because Hosni Mubarak has been there as early 80s. Let me tell you, it was the 40th year, in the 40th year of his regime, in 2011. If not 30, no, it should be 40th. Are you listening to me? Hosni Mubarak insisted being on the power, being on the seat there. Do you know what happened? The Egyptians, they came out en masse. They surrendered the presidential villa in Cairo. They stay 1 day, 2 days. You know, these are African rulers. They believe that when you circle when you stay or protest, hunger, when you are hungry, you go back to your duty. Do you understand? But when the Egyptians stay 1 week, 2 weeks, do you know what happened? The McDonald's, the like of the Nando's, the like of the Mr. Biggs, the like of the Testis fried chicken, the like of the Tantalizers, all these fast food giants across Northern Africa, they started what? Supplying food to these people. They started eating food. They started gaining strength day by day. Do you know what happened? Soldiers moved in as commanded by Hosni Mubarak. They started shooting Egyptians. They started killing Egyptian civilians. Do you know what happened? At the length, the soldiers, they started arguing among themselves. Why? Do you know the team? Why would we be killing our people, our brothers? Don't we know that this thing they are doing, they have the right? You don't shoot at an unarmed person. Go and ask Americans. Soldiers don't. Police don't. They don't shoot at an unarmed person. Unarmed youths. Somebody without gun, you don't shoot him. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. So that's why I am still against the shooting at Abeokuta Bank. Someone was shot in Abeokuta, one of the banks. That guy died yesterday morning. They shot him in the hand or something like that.
He fell on the gutter.
He fell on the gutter. That was the work of bullet. That guy died though. They took him to hospital. Early morning yesterday. That thing happened day before yesterday. The guy died. You don't gain anything shooting at somebody that is unarmed. I don't really understand. That's why I always write on my Facebook. If you can scroll my Facebook to, let's say, way back 2012, 2013, 2014, you will see where I was writing that you don't shoot at an unarmed person. Do you know the reason why I'm saying this? When IPOB were Mazob, they always demonstrate peacefully. They wear Biafra clothes peacefully, without stick. I said what? Without a stick, without razor blade. Nigerian soldiers will open fire on these people. Nigerian police will open fire on these people. Unarmed Igbo youth. So it made my heart bleed. I wrote it all over my page in Facebook that Nigerians should watch out. That days are coming when they will be moving with arm. They kill and kill Igbo youths with that are not armed. And now Igbo youths, they have constantly been armed. They ask for it. He that use pellets, throw, look, people. You stone somebody with people. Now I want to stone you with stone or rock. You say no, stone me with pancanel. Stone me with pancanel. That is what Nigerian police and soldiers are asking for in Igbo land today. They are the one that orchestrated militarization of southeastern Nigeria. And I'm telling you, it has come to stay. It has come to stay until what? The soft pedal. Nigerian military forces, they are fond of shooting innocent, unarmed youths, killing innocent people, killing the pregnant women, shooting, aiming, shoot, gun at a pregnant woman on starring and shot him. What kind of forces are they? Go and face Jandam, Cameroon Jandam, they will lay them. Yes. They don't go to Mbazoni again. They should be going to Bakassi Peninsula. That will go there and choke whom they are. Mbazonian soldier will not only shoot them, but swallow them. They will open their mouth. Oh, Nigerian soldiers will enter. Because those guys, they are commandos. They know what it takes. They follow the military ethics. You don't shoot to an unarmed person. Nigerian soldier. If you insult Nigerian soldier here, you will kill. All my brothers, all these my brothers, they will blame you. Why they go fight soldier now? You no say na soldier get gun. That man know they hear. If they go fight soldier, when soldier wipe you with koboko, bolala, you go say thank you, sir, because he's soldier. Oga, that is the kind of life we live here. Christian, many people are paying the price of Naira scarcity. Nigerian youths, you supposed to go and fight the bank staffers? They are not at fault. Who is at fault over Naira scarcity? Is it not federal government of Nigeria, FGN? Why are you destroying banks? Why are you fighting the staffers? I see those innocent girls, ladies that are walking on counter, climbing fence with ladder. Madam, take it easy. That is an American, what do you call it, barbed wire. It is so sensitive. It can even cut you and tear your stomach. Madam said yes. They hold Mbube ladder for him well. For her, sorry. She was. All of them, they were scaling fence. Is it good? Don't you know that from the federal government of Nigeria, office of Asurok, down to the last man, they are all mad people. This is not the right time to make Naira scarce. Election is just coming. You are making Naira scarce. You are saying you are taking Tinubu. Tinubu want to share money. Allow Tinubu. Tinubu give me money. I will eat. I will take the money. Tinubu is not going to force me to thumb print for him. Tinubu is Babao. If he come, I will double it. Tuale Babao. I will bow down. He will just touch me on the back and say, Then go carry back, give me, I go run. I don't know whether that's I go carry the money run, because if you stay, those are liars, they will say, hey, if we need 50%. I will run to avoid 50% or 30%. Or what? Leave them. Why are you changing money because of Tinubu? See the kind of problem. See me. I suffered yesterday. 5,000 is 350. You will give them 1.5. Those POS. You don't know? Oh, Christian, you don't know? 5,000, 1.5. Am I lying? You don't know? I thought it's 1,000. No, Christian, 1.5. Make your inquiry well. See, we are passing through hell now. We are suffering in Nigeria now. Again, Ego Adesu says, Naira know they finish. Naira, they satisfy us again. We are just suffering now because of someone want to thwart the effort of some politicians that are sharing money among themselves to the among the electorates. They must give out money. Let them give us money and bless us. But we will vote for the right person. The money belongs to us. Obi Kerenke everywhere. Obi Kerenke that day at the polling unit. Obi Kerenke. After counting and whatever they call it, at the polling units, the umpire INEC is going to announce the right person that has or is going to carry the day. Someone must carry the day that day. This election is no longer Hausa man for Atiku, Yoruba man for Tinubu, Igbo man for Obi. No! No, we are going to see or witness another repetition of what happened in 1993 when the whole world, the whole Nigeria, north, east, west, came out en masse and what? And give it to the African most influential big man, Mujud Abiola. Abiola beat Tofo in Kanu. Tofo came from London thinking that it's going to be, what do they call it? Rankadende. Tofa did not know that Abiola has helped the whole Emirates, the Caliphates, every emir of Zungeru, emir of Gombe, emir of this, emir of that. Abiola helped those people in the localities. I don't know what I understand. So he started from what we call grassroots arrangement.
What's your take on the Supreme Court verdict yesterday?
The verdict of Supreme Court is nonsense. Nigerian Supreme Court is Supreme Dwarf. Nigerian Supreme Court is Supreme because the executive is giving them peanuts, granite, chewing-gum, tom-tom, sweets. Nigerian Supreme Court, they have not gotten it right. Nigerian Supreme Court left. Somebody Emeka Hedioha in Imo State. They turned their back on him. That's why the Imolites are dying today. They enthroned somebody that has not won an election, number 4th person. Oh my God. These Supreme Court judges that did this kind of thing to Imolites, God will visit you up to your next 15 generations. What you have done, the current generation of Imo people, God is going to visit you in his anger up to the next generation, 16 generations of your children. They are not going to go free. I curse you in the name of Jesus.
Thank you very much. I have Mr. Kunle. We have 2% battery, so just say one or two things.
Yeah, good morning.
On the Supreme Court judgment, what's your take?
Yeah, give it to the Supreme Court judgment. Give it to the Supreme Court judgment. And give it to the man at the ladder of the Supreme Court, the highest. Ariwola. Give it to that man, the chief judge of the Federation. Give it to him. That man has sense that is working for him. Because as it is now, we are in economic war. As it is now, what we need now is for Mr. Buhari and Emefiele to compensate the citizen. As I'm talking now, it's still the same status quo. We are still on the same status quo now. The status quo still stands because the banks are not open now. As we're talking now, the banks are not. None of them have opened their door. It's more or less a one-chance policy, a 419 policy. You collected money from people, but to pay back the people is problem now. Where are the monies they collected? We people deposited in the bank. Where are they? What have they used that money for? Right? You collected money from someone with one right hand, and you use the left hand to seize the money. That's 419. That's a 419 policy I've seen. Yeah. And Emefiele and Mr. President should be ashamed of what is going on now. They should be ashamed. Because the monetary policy the Emefiele is acting on, there was no fiscal policy. And who are the people in charge of the fiscal policy? They are the governments. They need to set up their own side. Tidy up their own side to monitor the monetary policy. But nothing is going on. Now they've impoverished a lot of masses. And some people are still supporting them. That was a good policy, but wrong timing. But some people say it's the right time. They want to punish people that want to. Who are the people? The people that want to even share money during the election, they perfected all those things earlier. They don't even need anything for now. They perfected everything. So why are you not punishing the masses? And some empty brain people will start talking here. It's a good policy.
Malami has said the Supreme Court
they should rule Malami out. You know Malami
out.
You know his antecedents. You know what is going on with him. You know what is why is he not saying Malami that told us that he has gotten he got the clip of some Boko Haram sponsor that they caught them in Dubai. Have you seen say he's going to try them? Have you seen anyone being tried? Have you seen? So when Malami is talking, Malami I think he's just giving us a send off packing. So he should just pack himself. When he's turn on hands, let him go. His name will be on the bad record of the Anthony General River. And we've never been good. God has never blessed Nigeria with Anthony General. Look at what happened to Adoka. Look at what happened. The previous one, you know what happened. So what are we? That's why I say the country needs rebirth. The country needs the rebirth of a new constitution. Let us sit down and work on the constitution. The lacuna in our constitution, let us work on it. The constitution, if it needs to be rewrite, to be, and sit down and direct where everybody have a clear direction of where we want to go. Because it is now, we are just going round and round in circle, a dot. We are going in a dot circle. We don't even know where we're going, and that is why all this problem is so, expanded. And why can't we sit down, call ourselves, face high ball to high ball? How do we go from here? The constitution. What are the ones that we need to amend?
The APC government would work on the 1999 constitution.
Yeah.
The APC government.
I'm telling you, it's part of what Tinubu has in his manifesto.
Let's not say that. Let's not say that.
That is what he has. We hold him responsible. Let's assume he entered or he becomes the president of Nigeria today. We hold him responsible that we need a constitutional review. We need a brand new constitution. But Jonathan did it. There's no big deal in such comfort now. Jonathan did it, but he nearly succeeded. But I don't know why he could not implement it. So it's not a rocket science thing, man, to do, man. But for their selfish interest, they don't want to implement it because it will affect them a lot.
Yes, I've been giving signal that electricity on our system has gone blank. Yeah, with that, we are going to stop abruptly because we don't have much, I don't know how to put it, much electricity on our system. God bless you till tomorrow for another exciting edition of the program. Bystanders and newscasters. I'm Christian Chico. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Battery.